first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up fourth down.
Yeah.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, it's wide open, damn.
And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a crease to the left. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. For all the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Archer.
Damn, I should have waited.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to see what they do so I can figure out something.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
I know it's a cover 3.
To the air, it's Knight. He'll take a deep shot.
Man, I took a little, I don't know, bro. I tapped that.
Not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have
fucked
to
up.
throw for it. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The run from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
That's that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're testing the right side here. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Throwing right. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
All questions, triangle.
It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th.
I try to get there.
1st down and more. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. The short hands. It's right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two.
How many fucking timeouts he got?
What they can do on 2nd down here. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Timing has to be so good. But you're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and that will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Trojans will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half.
The flag, bro.
They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned.
Yep.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Using his legs, it's Jordan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
There ain't nobody over there.
It's right. Oh,
Could have swore that was his own.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Grabbed over
He
the
caught
middle.
that.
It's Coleman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. That throw is
I don't know what happened to him.
example of why coaches
Some
don't want a
bullshit.
quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Why he didn't jump for the ball?
Opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short.
He literally standing right there looking at it.
Much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in full goal range.
Hell no. Now they don't respond to shit. Got a hole there getting mossed.
The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. Under fire. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
I'm gonna let it go out.
Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And man,
Yeah, bro, I ain't got no good.
They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
Nah,
ones
he
that
ain't.
make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure you got routes.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Got a man. It's right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people.
This dude on the left,
You're
up
gonna put him in
number
the slot,
2.
Just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Motion from the back. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle.
Yep.
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down.
Had to get it out.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout.
Come on, man.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Throws for the tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. He get no pressure, and he's throwing bullshit.
Quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Spits it out to the back.
He dropped it.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he'll find
I can't believe he... I finally threw a good pass and he drops it.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Power football with the run. Gets it inside the 10. It's a running room. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Bro, I'm still mad about that fucking drop.
They had no shot at catching it.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Now, last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
They'll line up to go for 2.
All right.
He's looking to pass.
I couldn't get it out.
The quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is...
How the fuck you get a Dickerson, bro?
A yard on that one. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run.
Bro.
That's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays.
Hell no.
Just not able to execute here today, Dave.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well.
You know, there was a crossover token even out like that. I'll be right back.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm back. That's crazy. Alright.
Start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Handoff from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Immediately fires to the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Knight. Fired in there, but incomplete. And the Vols need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
I can't do nothing.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this home crowd was so
jacked
up, so excited to
well,
finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be
way
quiet.
too close.
Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
They booted
Yeah, I need a punter.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've
Yeah,
got the ball
nigga.
back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Yeah, for real, man. I should have went for the motherfucker. Hope I know what I'm gonna do next down.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
I ain't taking no yards from that nigga.
To the air, it's Knight. Steps away to find some room. Oh, a lot of space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So first down here as they go back to work. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. After run, now throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. The Buckeyes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the move, he fires.
Oh,
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I thought we had ain't no purple or nothing. I don't think so.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Under fire.
Ain't got no time.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the battle. And this
maybe I should do that.
No gain.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Back to pass on second down.
Ain't got the time.
He gets home, they knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a...
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. The Volunteers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
I don't know what you were doing. I was do it to you when I seen you open.
He's at the 20.
Yeah, you was open when you turned around. I don't know why he threw it so not to you.
Big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass, it's Knight. Quarterback extends the play. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get.
And I blocked him.
Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here's the pressure. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, bro.
To stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here
bro,
in the game at the end of the first
it's
half.
like the moment you cut off the route,
down the field,
interception.
into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor.
They done it to me.
Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Ohio State.
He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. The official says no good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead. I like this game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Dropping back, it's Knight. He's going up top.
I sniffed through that one.
Interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. The 30. He's run out of bounds after the pick. Clock shows 0, and that's how we'll end the first half.
I don't think so. Okay.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Slithers into space. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went to half, and we drew up all these adjustments, things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting?
And they got a jersey dress on.
Taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up in the
A jersey dress.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. The #1 job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quarterback running on the draw.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Knight. Floating away. Looking down the
That nigga wide open.
touchdown.
We had 3 deeps, ain't nobody go out there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Man, through the contact. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well.
I could've
Sees
kept
it
that.
and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's McCray. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. Kickoff unit all lined up and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense looks like they're coming. Off play action. Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Going for it all. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Yep.
On to attempt to try.
Yeah, I put too much power in that shit.
That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the
Should have went onside.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially
You got no timeout
in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew I was eating the clock.
Down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Jordan. And the offense gets the ball. 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So here is the Tennessee offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Back to pass, it's Knight. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got him downfield. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires to the left side. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. The defense.
You know why he threw it so low? You had him beat by a couple yards.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.
No matter me. I'm still loading in. Yeah. They join it. All right. See if I can send a couple out right quick since this shit ain't working. What up? He got out there. What's up? Oh shit. Yeah, I should have said something. Got you next game.
The Canes will put toe together and will get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. He's on the loose.
God damn.
And they catch him. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown Cardinals. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Wide say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out.
You got the ball.
His own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Love the
I
physicality.
don't know why he dropped that, but
on
okay.
defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, he got
And
stuck on
there
the
was
fucking line.
nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Now, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
That's reeled in. It's Concepcion. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Touchdown, Ball State. The hidden yardage, the big play. Special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys
They ain't
are
even been on
around you.
offense.
You gotta
They're
take
scoring
it,
off
make
special
them miss,
teams. What
try
the
to find
fuck?
spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Rush is on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Scanning the field, it's Knight.
Grab behind the line, it's Ogchuk. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ball State 14, Miami 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. It's a seam wide open. Bulldozes his way through. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
The Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force
Damn, we
the
need
ball,
the
getting a
ball.
turnover, and the offense falls off.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Knight. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. He's got it. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Yeah, you definitely get a quarterback. That's fucked up.
3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll give it to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He's got an open man. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. To the air, it's Rayner. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back.
It's so important in his safety drops that he takes the right angles. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break. Great job getting to the football. And then security. A lot of times you're like, oh, man, catch it, catch it, catch it. I don't have the best thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nigga left our ass.
1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Looking to throw.
Where I pick at?
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the grab.
You taking one of that fat ass goddamn.
Play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ball State 17, Miami 0.
And the Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense,
You had your post route.
at least establish a
Post. I
semblance
think
of a
it was
running
a
game for
fucking
exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play action pass
circle, wherever the
later
fuck
in
it
this game
was.
to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Makes the catch. It's Concepcion. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Bro, what the fuck? It made me pause. See? Was nobody there. I pressed R2. That nigga did some dumbass.
On the ground on first down, now back to the line. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Passing interference.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
And the Canes will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Lost the throw on first down off the play fake. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield.
This fat motherfucker.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know
The
they had
fucking
some
lineman,
conversations
man,
in the
he is
locker room at
stopping
halftime.
bullshit.
How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Canes! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Swings it out to his running back. Runs through a tackle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry up.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead.
He tosses one high.
How is he so fast?
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ball State 17, Miami 7.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Yeah.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. This will be picked off. Maybe just
Long fast, nigga, man.
return will want a play to get the football back. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. They'll start this drive.
I can't even put on my my boots.
Defense is set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
It's not even on the right side. I can't even activate it with nothing.
Quarterback empties his backfield.
Man, I have to check it out. I can't activate nothing.
Looking to throw.
Yeah, I gotta check it out again. See what's up.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Poe. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Poe. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
The drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Yeah, I fucking fucked up. I should have stayed on.
Touchdown, Cardinals! PAT unit on the field. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Rayner. Buys a little time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens, and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Poe. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
On the direct snap, it's Poe. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Poe. Touchdown, Ball State, and the pummeling has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. On the direct snap, it's Poe. Looking to the big tight end. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Rayner. He's taking the deep shot. And it's picked off for the third time today.
Thought you seen him creeping over there.
That return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on first down. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. chilling.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense operating from the pistol. They're going to run it. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They strike first in this national title bout.
Yep, thank you.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking deep on the very first play. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Claiborne. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Claiborne. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. Enough to convert on 3rd down. First down from the 12 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense
caught that.
Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown. Tide. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the back now goes in motion. We'll try to run it with the option. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Takes the handoff. It's Sawchuk. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the same runner's got it again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Yeah, fucking dove too and missed him.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here?
Oh, he's doing my way.
That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That pass is incomplete.
What's up with this quarterback? He can't fucking throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to throw. It's Knight. Close to the tight end. But they don't make the connection.
I don't fucking know, bro. This shit is getting highly frustrating. Wide open, no pressure. He throws it. Nowhere near him.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That's reeled in. It's Sacha. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. On the run. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Wyola. Running back grabs it on the screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Looking to scramble now. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Well,
get up!
Loose. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense.
Laying over there like fucking.
You gotta feel sick when this happens. 1 minute you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a 1st down. To throw, it's Knight. Caught over the middle, it's McCray. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Across the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They get the 2nd half started with a running play. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Jordan. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback still with the football. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Sarcha. Has the 1st down and more. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown. To put them on top now.
Boy, that play just opened up and allows this back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Take that shit off.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To the air, it's Raiola. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield.
Catch the ball.
And incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
He can catch that through that.
The stop made at the 45, but enough.
Dude, what is the computer doing?
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers.
He's fucking
and
wide open.
After the catch, that's really
Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another strike from this quarterback, but he is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McCray. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. There's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Makes the catch downfield. Bray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He breaks free. Second down after that run on the previous play. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And this to almost certainly win the football game. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Alabama.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So here comes our first play of overtime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
To throw, it's Wyola. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense brings him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone.
I knew I shouldn't play the safety.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go.
Oh, what is that? My quarterback can't throw for shit.
He could go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sad. Yeah. I got one with me. I got one with me. What the fuck? I got one with me.
Kick this away to get us going here. And the return starts from inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Using his legs, it's Taylor. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Aggies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Clean to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Taylor. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 7, Colorado 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield. It's back. They'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stowers. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Powering through the defender. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Here's the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Texas A&M 14, Colorado 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's back. Short connection to the tight end here. Who's in the clear? Tackle made after a big game. Well, the defense knows it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He fires it down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. To the air, it's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Stowers. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it near the end zone. The defense has got it. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Colorado. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. Clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Nice grab. It's Jordan. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. An important 3rd down and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, listen, it's easy to sit up here and try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy. But it's 3rd down and goal. You just get stopped. You've had 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're
I didn't realize I had the ball, trying to get off the ball.
Nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter.
Wait, how about this defense? Just so physical against the
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught down
What
the
the
20.
fuck, bro?
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, that nigga left
That's a
again. Damn.
good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down after that completion. Back to throw again. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hot over the middle. It's Stewart. Here he goes. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone, and we're able to get him down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And down big late in this game, they're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Johnson. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive
That can't be nothing, bro.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And he drops back in the gun. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
And makes the score. Texas A&M 36, Colorado 14.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. New set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. So, wow, this is a lopsided loss that leaves them with a lot of explaining to do, Kirk, but also they got to go back and solve some problems in a hurry.
Yeah, I think this one caught both of us by surprise. We thought it was going to be a lot closer, but one team dominated, and the other couldn't find a way to get back into it in the second half. Plain and simple.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another college football.
Might as well. Alright. Oh, he got it, but I don't know what he on. I don't know why he don't never get on or whatever. I played maybe like once or twice. Yeah. No. Mm. Oh. I'm back, bro. My bad.
The Mountaineers will kick this deep to get us going. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Inside the 40. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker was in his face.
Bro.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Knight. Caught quickly. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Takes a deep shot on the move. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. What a catch! Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Breaks into the clear.
Look how I see you, bro. I see you.
Touchdown, Mountaineers.
All right, you got it.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover.
Of course they get it back.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
That'll be wide open.
He's in the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. They'll test the right side here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he fields it inside the 15. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. He's
My
running
game lagging, bro. My game lagging. What the fuck?